mFront Short Series, mini sessions for maximum mFront know-how.
In this session, I'm going to show you how to set up both a contact and a candidate using the Manage Logins button on mFront. For a contact, this will allow them to be able to approve and view timesheets and invoices and also enter auto shifts via the myRandstad portal. For a candidate, this will allow them to enter timesheets via our mobile app. Let's start with a contact. To set up a contact, click on Manage Logins. You'll need to identify what security groups you want this contact to have access to, timesheets and auto shifts. Hit Create User. This will send an email to your contact. Your client will be sent an email and they need to action this.
And they need to click through to create their password. They need to enter a password and that they've been provided with some information about what that password needs to contain. So they'd enter the new password and retype it and hit submit. They then get the option to click to go through to the myRandstad site. Once there, they need to then re-enter their email and password information. You'll note that they can link to social media on this page as well if they prefer to log in using one of those options. Clicking on login, it will take them into the myRandstad site.
Once inside the portal, you'll notice various options on the left-hand side that your client can start using.
If you're required to change or update your Manage Logins for your contact, you simply click on Manage Logins. This will again open our window. The options you've got available to you live underneath the options menu. You can choose to send a password reset email to your client or alternatively block access for that particular user. You might do that if the person left the company, for instance. You would also be able to do an unlinking of social media activity here. So if your client had set up to a login either using Facebook, Google or LinkedIn, you'd note that this would actually normally say linked. If that was the case that you needed to unlink them, you were able to do that as well. Finally, you're also able to update security groups. So if you needed to stop access to a particular security group for your contact, you could also change those at this point in time and then scroll down and change your options. If you need to help your contact with being able to use the myRandstad client portal, you can access training videos on the YouTube site simply by choosing Randstad AU and clicking OK. You can open up the Randstad AU channel.
The channel has several training videos available for both clients and candidates.
To set up a candidate, we follow much the same process. We need to click on Manage Logins in the ribbon menu, and this will bring up a similar looking window. In this case, you will note though we have a candidate option. By clicking yes here, we are allowing our candidate to be able to use the mobile timesheet app and to be able to view payslips in the myRandstad portal. If you scroll down, you'll be able to see the Create User option, which will create an email to be sent to your candidate. Similar to a client, you'll notice that the candidate also receives an email. In this email, you'll note that there are a couple of editions of the App Store and the Google Play Store, should the candidate need to download the mobile timesheet app to their smartphone. In the same way that a client needs to be set up, a candidate also needs to set up their profile, so they need to click on the Get Started Now button. The candidate will need to enter a password. You'll note that there are some requirements in terms of the security of this password. Then it offers them the page to go into myRandstad. The candidate will then need to enter their username and password and click Login.
Once inside the portal, the candidate will have access to the navigation pane on the left-hand side. You'll also notice that they have a notification on the main home page advising them that they have a payslip available to view in the Documents section. Once they click through, they'll be able to see a listing of their pay advices. They also have access to their bookings, as shown.
Should you require further assistance with mFront, please log your Assist Me To via Assist Me To on the intranet, entering using your Google login, or alternatively you can email learninganddevelopment@randstad.com.au for further assistance. Thank you kindly.